Fugitives, sex offenders, and gang members were targeted by law enforcement over the past 3 weeks. Operation STAR was spearheaded by the U.S. Marshal Service. In addition to arrests, it netted 14 firearms and 2 kilograms of drugs. Our results were revealed earlier at Metro Police headquarters.
Well, we have numerous problems right now, especially with violent crime and everything else. So putting in 130 violent criminals into custody really helps us with our violent crime numbers. And anytime we can improve our violent crime, that is definitely improving the safety of our community.
We wanted to know what it was like to pull off an operation like this. So the I-team spent time with U.S. Marshals at their roundup as a roundup was underway. And Vanessa Murphy has the story.
Operation STAR resulted in 135 arrests, and the I-team went along with the marshals as they searched for fugitives.
The U.S. Marshals hunt for fugitives.
The United States Marshal provides the ability to chase people anywhere in the world.
Gary Schofield is the U.S. Marshal for the state of Nevada, overseeing a team of deputy marshals like this one. The I-team is not identifying him or his colleagues since they often work undercover.
Some fugitives are very active and might take an hour or 2 hours, and then others might take a couple weeks.
In late August and early September, the marshals teamed up with other law enforcement agencies for Operation STAR.
What makes this so different is it's a very large-scale operation that had not been done in Nevada for a long period of time. So when I became the marshal, one of my goals was to reestablish those types of ties and connections into local law enforcement, both on the federal level, the state level, and the local level.
The I-team watched that unfold Wednesday.
He is a previous felon and has been charged with felon in possession of firearms, drugs offenses, and obstruction of justice.
When the U.S. Marshals assisted parole and probation.
He also is a gang member.
In capturing Ruben Cruz, who the deputy says was involved in a crash earlier that morning.
Our suspect from a hit and run who's been outstanding since 2014 with a PMP, parole and probation warrant, here in Nevada.
Marshals and police surround his Southwest Valley home.
Step out the front door with your hands in the air. Do it now.
Cruz exits after a few minutes, along with several others.
So we pulled everyone out of the house so we could do a ID check on them, make sure they're not wanted, and then if they're not wanted, they'll be let go and be on their merry way.
Turns out the deputy marshal says his team found 2 assault rifles, cocaine, and a stolen handgun inside the house. Cruz remains in jail.
Anytime there's not a loss of life or people running or no injuries to anybody involved, the fugitive or the officers, it's always smooth.
The U.S. Marshal says he's planning more operations like this one. Vanessa Murphy, 8 News Now.
And the U.S. Marshal Service travels internationally to track down fugitives. Operation STAR included an arrest made in Mexico. And the U.S. Marshal says the suspect ran from Sparks, Nevada after being charged with 11 counts of sexual assault on a child.